For this last series of slides, we're going to take you through some examples of changing your ASCII report so that it's printing across or sending across an XML data stream to be input to your report design. So to start with, let's look at the ASCII report where all we've done is we've gone in and we've modified it so that there is no 4RP file. We said if the report load current settings is null, we can change its device in preview. If it's not preview, we can say what file name we want it to output for. And then in our start report, we're leaving the start report as is. And in our report block, we can leave it unchanged. And this is taking your ASCII report as it exists prior to introducing Report Writer and then changing it just using the load current settings and the commit current settings by passing in a null value so that it's printed out through the report engine. Now, if you want to set it up so that it's sending across using a report name, it's not using an XML, you're not creating an XML data stream, then what we have to add is the report, the 4RP that we wish to run. We're going to be passing that into the load current settings. We're no longer using null, but this is going to require us to do some changes. In our start report statement, we're going to start the report to the XML handler and pass in our handler variable. This is going to allow us to then have a data view that we can bring into our report design, our 4RP file. And then in the report block itself, we do need to do the modifications that we discussed in the earlier videos. We need to remove our formatting, and we need to just send the print of variables across. What if you want to instead just create an XML data stream file? What we do is we, again, have a new variable, and we specify the XML file name. And then we let the handler equal to the FGL report, create process level data file, pass in the name of the file name, and then we start the report name to XML handler and pass in the handler. And inside of that report name, we're going to have on every row that we want to print that record out. Now, if we want to use this XML data stream, what we can do is inside of our main module, we have our FGL report load current settings, passing in the report name. We let the handler equal to report commit current settings. And if the handler is not null, we identify what data file we want to use, and then we run report from process level data file, passing in both the handler and the name of the data file that we wish to use. This completes our examination of working with ASCII reports, either taking that ASCII report and just channeling it through the report engine, or making some modifications so that that original ASCII report can be the input into a 4RP file or can be used to create an XML data stream that you then use to run your report from.